Okay, so let's get on to another page. But I kind of teased you with the intro photo because I'm actually going to do that after this one. So like I said in the previous video, we're using up some more Happy Planner stickers. And that is making me happy. It's giving me joy. And why do you think it's giving me joy? Because I'm about to use up 2 whole sticker sheets on one page. Yes. I am going to get through all these stickers. I really am. Someday. Actually, I'm going to get through as many as I like, and then the rest of them I'm going to give away because I will never use them. At some point, they have to go. But see, there's one empty page, and that's right, we're going to use these together even though they don't go. As I try to figure out which way to, wait a minute, I can make it, wait, lay it down, and then we'll cut those stems off because they threw me off, and by having it upside down on the sticker sheet, I was like, what's wrong with this sticker? Well, it was upside down on the sticker sheet. But I guess I'm sharing these pages because people always ask me, oh, it must take you forever to do your Fauxbonichi pages. No, it doesn't. Both these videos are condensed down to about 12 minutes, but that's only at 2 times the speed. So it's basically, I think this sticker page took me 7 minutes to do and like 5 minutes to journal on, and boom, done. And that's why I always hear people say, oh, I guess it takes too much work. No, it just takes, I have to be in the mood. But really, it isn't. You can make it as complicated as you want, but it really isn't. And then the second part of this that I'm doing the background on, the distress inks and stuff, I think that one took me 12 minutes. But there's drying time in there. And then I kind of rushed that one because I'm trying to get these done. And I didn't let the Krylon dry really good. And I haven't used distress inks in a long time, but anyways, so they you'll see. I'll talk to you about it then. But basically all I'm going to do that I have left to do on this is to add the quote. And I usually take this part out, but you can write over these stickers really easily. And again, the link to them is in my Amazon shop, blah, 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 down below. But I usually try to just cut them around and try to get some of the extra off if I'm in the mood. Other days I don't, and because you can't see them when they're on the page, so it doesn't matter. But you can write over them relatively good. I use an Inkjoy pen, so it usually goes over just about anything. They're my favorite, and I love them. But yep, the simple things are also the most extraordinary things. Let me try to get this lined up, and I can't remember what the rest of it says because the book is clear across the room and I should have brought it over here. And only the wise can see them, and that's why I love Fauxbonichi. It really is about your everyday happenings. If you're writing a Dear Diary, I feel today, you're in the wrong book. This is about the everyday things that happen. Crooked, always crooked. It's a requirement by law that I have something crooked on the page. But really a Fauxbonichi is just about capturing moments of your day. It is not to work out your problems in. It is not to get your frustrations out in. It really is about
3:45.
Every time. Why? Every time. About just getting down your days. And you're allowed to put whatever you want in your Fauxbonichi, but really in general, it's about catching tidbits of what actually happened in your day, not so much about the whole feeling and working out mental whatevers. But you do you. Whatever. But I am pretty much done with this page. We're getting the photos down. I had a casserole. Oh, best casserole in the world. Throw everything in a casserole dish, turn the oven on, and eat it after you cook it. I dyed some fabric. I got my DMC thread card. Sophie's helping me catch up in my journal. I got my curly sheep done. Oh, he's so cute. I just love him so much. And I got some video stuff set up for my floss tube. Gosh, that takes forever. And last but not least, I got some new things to play with. All right, here's the after. Ready? Let's go. was pretty painless. It takes no time at all. This one I got adventurous on. Okay, back to what I was saying a minute ago. I have not used distress inks in a long, long time because I got all the distress oxides and I'm kind of partial to them. If you can only get one set, I highly recommend the oxides over the inks. But we're going to do some smooshing, but I forgot how pigmented inks were. And even though even though I sprayed this with my Crayon matte finish, I only sprayed it in thinking of the oxides, not for the inks. And I didn't dry it really good and put a good coat on it. So it did kind of bleed through on the right-hand side. But honestly, I don't care. If I hadn't put anything down, it would have bled right on through because inks are pigmented. So, and you need to dry, dry, dry. You will never, ever leave your distress oxides that you do something like this on for sure to dry on their own. They will go right on through that paper like nobody's business because they're pigmented. But that's okay. You know what? Whatever. I mean, I'm just going to put a photo over it anyways, and nobody will even know except for you and me. So don't tell. Don't be, see, little bit, oops, shh. But I decided I would get all adventure. I don't know where I was going with this. I don't know. I don't know where the ideas come from. But I just wanted to do some smooshing. I did hardboard smooshing by using like a firm squishy thing instead of like a piece of plastic, like soft, crinkle plastic, because it gives it a little bit of a different look than when I use the softer plastic, but honestly, nobody's gonna know. So you use what you've got. Then I had this really pretty wall stencil. Again, I got this from AliExpress, probably stolen from somebody. I have no idea. Honestly, I'm not selling it and I don't link to it, so don't look. But I'm using Picked Raspberry and Mermaid Lagoon, and I'm gonna put these two together on this stencil and make a pretty purple. Ta-da! Really, there's not much to this. Really, I could just write this out. Just do this and you'll be fine. Okay, some cracked pistachio is going to go on there next because all these colors just, I don't know, they go together for me. I don't know. And it kept moving. And then I am going to do the cardinal sin that you'd think I would have learned in the video before this, but no, I didn't. Dry, see it, dry and smear. Bye-bye. Yeah. There were swear words here. You can't hear them because I'm doing a voiceover. But honestly, there were swear words because it's like, gosh, what are you, new? Anyways, now it's dry. We're better. It's good enough. It's good enough because there is a fix for everything. So we're going to add some purple and some pink. And we're going to make it look like I totally planned it that way. Y'all, on these days, we got snow. We had bright sunshine in the morning and then we had snow in the afternoon. What the heck? I mean, I live in Montana, if anybody didn't know that. We haven't had snow all winter. I mean, literally no snow all winter. And then April showed up and we've had 2 snowstorms so far. I mean, that actually lasted for a day or two. It was shocking. We had to take pictures. They're coming up in a next layout, I think, because I am behind. And this is clear back on the 16th, 17th, and 18th, because that's how I roll. Yeah. Okay. So did you see the spray? Yeah. If you're smart, you spray everything because once you spray it, it all blends together. We're going to add just a little bit more because it's still like, whoa, bang, boom, pop. And oop, more. Yeah. And see how it just kind of sets back on the page. And I love it. Love it so much. But yeah, and then our garden is coming back. We've got green onions. Do you guys plant green onions? They come back every single year. All you have to do is get grocery store green onions, cut them off about 2 inches long, plant the root into soil, add some water, and you are welcome. Free food for the rest of your life. Yep, every year. But we also had oregano and thyme and rosemary and I don't know if rosemary. That's a total lie. Sage. Parsley came back. We had red Russian kale came back. I didn't know that red Russian kale would come back. I think it was because it was such a mild winter. And it came back and we've already had 2 salads out of that red Russian kale. I'm going to plant it again because that's kind of wickedly cool. I love free food. Don't you love free food? Our garlic comes back. What else comes back? Chives come back. Johnny Jump Ups came back. You know you can eat those, right? Tulips came back. You can eat those too. Not the bulb, though, I believe. I think the bulb is poisonous. Or something. You have to prepare them some special way. They used to be a depression food. Like the Great Depression food. Okay, that white tag was the wrong color with the wrong color pink. So we're going to fix that by adding a whole bunch of yuck to it. Oh, smear. Oh, my hands. Oh, people, I don't like mess. Anyways, I'm going to stick this on here, put a little bit of stenciling on it. I'm going to throw it back on this page, and here's the afters. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye, you guys.